Round and round we go. Is it noon? Oh, almost. Okay, we're early, so I will be back in a flash. There you are, Avery. Hey, hey, boy. You good? Trying to get some food. Ow. What? Hmm? What you guys been up to? Hmm? Dad's been chilling. Hmm? It's nice here. I should probably sit on the table. Nobody's there. Why not? Naughty, naughty, naughty. Two, Coke, mustard. I don't really want this totally right on me, do I? Oh, somebody just popped on there. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. Be back. Mm. Big. What? What's going on? Oh, kitty, kitty, what are you doing up here? Oh, did you come up here and play? You want to play Beatles Trivia, baby? Okay, where'd everybody go? All right, well, counting down. Oh, here we are. High noon. Hello. All right, so hi. um, welcome to lunchtime trivia. Beatles trivia, of course. That's the only kind of trivia I do. My name is Sharon Schultz, and I'm known as the Bay Lady. I do a lot of virtual tours around the area. I live in the Chesapeake Bay area of Maryland. And so it covers quite a bit of territory. And it's absolutely beautiful between the mountains and the ocean and the farmlands and the rivers and waterfalls. We have it all. We truly do. And a lot of interesting um, things in each region, too, which is kind of cool. So this is kind of a departure from my normal. I the weather is really cold. I can't I just have no inclination to go running around out there until we get like, above freezing. That would be nice. Today at the moment I just got here and my car thermometer was reading 14 degrees. 14 degrees Fahrenheit. So I don't know what it is Celsius, but anyway, it is cold out there. So, plus I'm taking a break. Pardon the pun, but I broke my wrist thanks to all the snow here from all this cold. So, yeah, I'm doing indoors just, for a while. So Wednesday noon, Beatles Trivia. Sunday night, 8 p.m., Nancy Drew Mysteries. So join me if you can. If you want to follow me on Facebook, Sharon Schultz, also the Bay Lady, both on Facebook. If you can also follow me on YouTube, the Bay Lady, my channel. And so if you do that and click on the appropriate spaces, you'll get an automatic notification whenever I schedule a live stream or anything, probably. But anyway, live streams are what I do. So yeah, I'm here live and apparently all by myself because there's some little icons on my screen, and one of them is a big fat zero next to an eyeball, which means there's nobody there but me. But that's okay. Um, Please know that my tours are entirely tip funded. They're free. I exist on tips. When I do a good job, hopefully it'll generate some change to put towards the next little job. Gas and expenses like admission fees and things like that. So a little bit of change every now and then helps. You can find the link to Buy Me a Coffee, which is the platform I use for people to leave donations, comments, what have you. And so buymeacoffee.com, you'll find the link on my Facebook page and also on my YouTube channel. So that all being said, today we are going to do trivia from the Beatles Trivia book. Sometimes I'd use a deck of cards. It's a 1980 card game called Beatles Significa. And it's a question answer thing, a trivia game. And so I love it because it, covers so many different factors and things about the Beatles. And it's just the Beatles during the Beatle years, nothing on their solo careers. 832 questions, along with 832 answers. Just when you think you know everything, something new comes up. But anyway, I left that home. I'm not home. I had some running to do, and I had some kitty cats to feed. So I'm at my daughter's house. I was running out of time. So what the heck? I'll just do this from here. I bought everything I needed just in case. So that works. All right. So let's see. We have this. This is kind of interesting how this book gets set up. It's divided into chapters. Each chapter has trivia time, answers, and do you know? So each chapter has 3 sections. Looks like there's a bunch of chapters too. We've got history and origins, key people, changes to the band, album and record deals, songs, TV, movies, famous moments, controversy, collaborations. Oh my goodness. You know what? There's a whole lot here. Oh my goodness. It's pretty comprehensive here. Awards and honors, stats and records, solo careers, cultural and commercial influence, inspirations, odds and ends, the Beatles now. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? This could be fun. I'm staying between the Beatles now. I'm trying to do something different. The Beatles now. The songs. Songs are always the thing, right? The songs, the Beatles now, or their solo careers. Right? What shall we do? Tick tock, tick tock. Well, I don't see anybody chatting. So I get to pick then. And so what do I want to do? What do I want to pick? Well, heck, let's do the Beatles now. The Beatles now. All right, trivia. Page 1. Oh, it's all the way in the back of the book. Ouch. I'm not supposed to be using this, but it's really hard not to. Sometimes I use it for balance and all. Okay, here we go with some interesting questions right off the bat. Okay, where's the answers yet? All right, trivia time. The Beatles now, chapter 16. Which Beatle has the highest net worth? John, George, Paul, or Ringo? Who has the highest net worth? John, Paul, George, or Ringo? And the answer is Paul McCartney. Rich man that he is. Released on December 18th of 2020, what is the name of Paul McCartney's 18th solo album? His 18th solo album, reduced in 2020, 5 years ago. Was it McCartney 3, Flaming Pie, Egypt Station, or McCartney 2? I'll read them to you again. McCartney 3, Flaming Pie, Egypt Station, McCartney 2. And the answer, McCartney 3. McCartney 3. How many people know that, I wonder? Some of these questions, I believe, will stump me. So, to be released in 2021, what is the title of the highly anticipated documentary from director Peter Jackson? Okay, this book was obviously printed before 2021. So let's see when it was printed. So we know. Okay, so copyright 2021. So it must have just been short of being printed. Interesting. All right, back to where we were. The Beatles now. Was it? Oh, it was 119, right? Yeah. Okay. So the question was, to be released in 2021, what is the title of the highly anticipated documentary from director Peter Jackson? Was it Let It Be Uncut, The Beatles Get Back, The Beatles Rare Footage, or Before Abbey Road? Okay. Was it Let It Be Uncut, The Beatles Get Back, The Beatles Rare Footage, or Before Abbey Road? Tick-a-tock, tick-a-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. And the answer would be The Beatles Get Back. Has anyone seen Get Back? Oh my goodness, it's great. It's, you know, some of it you'll find familiar because they released the best or edited the best parts into the film Let It Be, and album as well, which they did back in 1970 or whenever. Okay, um, so this is kind of cool because it has footage, like I said, from the original Let It Be, and then more other things. It's like, I think it's 6 hours. Disney carries it, the Disney Channel. It carries Get Back in 3 parts. And I think each part is 2 hours. So it's a lot. It's a lot of conversation, a lot of the music. They let they made it very realistic. I mean, in some of the scenes and all, you can see the tension between them, you know, as the Beatles were winding down here, getting towards the end of their reign on the of the rock world, right? Okay, what is the name of the single penned by Diane Warren? I don't know who that is. Which Ringo Starr released on December 18th, 2020. Okay. What is the name of the single penned by Diane Warren, which Ringo Starr released on December 18th, 2020? Was it Here's to the Nights? And that's nights with an N, not a K. Here's to the Nights. Raise Your Glass. Thank God for Music in Times Like This. Again, here's to the nights. Raise your glass. Thank God for music and times like this. And the winner is. Uh-oh. No, that's not right. That's question number 4. The answer doesn't have anything to do with it. Okay. What's happening here? Have I found a mistake? The numbers are off. The numbers are off. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the numbers are definitely off. Okay, I got it. All right. So the one I just read, what was the name of the single? It was Here's to the Nights. Here's to the Nights. Okay. So question number 5, actually, the answer is answer number 6. So they skipped something somewhere here. Okay, so next question. At 58 years old, in which year did George Harrison pass away after a lengthy battle with cancer? the age of 58. In what year did George Harrison pass away after a lengthy battle with cancer? Was it in 1999, 2000, 2001, or 2002? Again, 1999, 2000, 2001, or 2002? It was 2001. John Lennon is survived by two sons, one from each of his marriages. What is the name of his son with Yoko Ono? Is it Julian Lennon, Sean Lennon, Jack Lennon, or Kyoko Lennon? Julian Lennon, Sean Lennon, Jack Lennon, or Kyoko Lennon? The answer is Sean. Sean Lennon was the son that he had with his second wife, Yoko Ono. With his first wife, Cynthia, they had a son they named Julian. So Julian is Sean's oldest half-brother, older half-brother. Okay, next. True or false? Yoko Ono has attended every parole hearing for Mark David Chapman. Interesting. True or false? Yoko Ono has attended every parole hearing for Mark David Chapman. And Mark David Chapman is the guy that killed her husband, who killed John Lennon. But the answer is false. She didn't do that. Which honor did George Harrison receive posthumously in 2015? What did he receive after the fact in 2015? Was it the Nobel Peace Prize? Was it Billboard Music Century Award? Grammy for Album of the Year? Or the Grammy's Lifetime Achievement Award? Okay, so this is George. And which one? Yeah, no. Okay, so this is George. And which award did he get in 2015? Was it Nobel Peace Prize, Billboard Music Century Award, a Grammy for the Album of the Year, or the Grammy's Lifetime Achievement Award? And the one that George received was the Grammy's Lifetime Achievement Award. Cool. What is the name of the album released on John Lennon's 80th birthday in 2020? What is the name of the album released on John Lennon's 80th birthday in 2020? Was it Imagine, Reimagined, Gimme Some Truth, The Ultimate Mixes, Love One Another, or The Roots of John Lennon? Okay, which album commemorated his 80th birthday in 2020? That would be October 9th. Imagine, Reimagined, Gimme Some Truth, The Ultimate Mixes, Love One Another, and The Roots of John Lennon. And the correct answer is Gimme Some Truth, The Ultimate Mixes. Okay. Originally set to open in late 2020, Paul McCartney is a writer for the musical adaptation of which classic Christmas film? Originally set to open in late 2020, Paul McCartney is a writer for the musical adaptation of which classic Christmas film? It's a Wonderful Life, Miracle on 34th Street, White Christmas, A Christmas Story. Again, It's a Wonderful Life, Miracle on 34th Street, White Christmas, or A Christmas Story. Boy, all four of them are heavy hitters there. They're totally classics. Okay, the answer is, though, It's a Wonderful Life. That's the one Paul was involved in. It's a Wonderful Life. All right, good for him. All righty, true or false? Both Ringo Starr and Paul McCartney had tours scheduled in 2020 that had to be postponed. Okay, both McCartney and Starr had tours in 2020 that had to be postponed. Is that true or false? The answer is true. They had some to postpone. Goodness me. Okay, announced in early 2021, who is to direct the documentary film about Abbey Road Studios titled If These Walls Could Sing? Oh, I know this one. I've seen this movie too. Documentary, rather. I'll read it again. Announced in early 2021, who is to direct, or now who did direct, the documentary film about Abbey Road Studios titled If These Walls Could Talk? Okay, your choices, your four choices are Paul's four children. Was it Mary McCartney, Stella McCartney, James McCartney, or Heather McCartney? Was it Mary, Stella, James, or Heather? I know who it is because I saw it. That is also on Disney. So if you want to check it out. Okay, the answer: Mary McCartney, his oldest. No, I'm sorry. Well, Heather is his oldest daughter, and then comes Mary, and then Stella, and then sweet baby James. Oh, but now there's Beatrice as well. She's I think a teenager. I don't know, something like that. How many? Oh, here we go. I just gave this one away. The question is, how many kids does Paul McCartney have? Does he have 2, 3, 5, or 8? Now, is this known kids? No. How many kids does Paul McCartney have? 2, 3, 5, or 8? Well, if you were just listening to me ramble on, you'd know that he has 5 kids. Okay. All right, next up. True or false? Both of Ringo Starr's sons are drummers. True or false? Both of Ringo Starr's sons are drummers. I believe one of them is a drummer, and that would probably be Zach Starkey. But I don't know about the second stuff. So let's find out then. Okay. True or false? Both of his sons are drummers. That is true. Well, no. Yeah, it is true. They're all true now. Okay. Yeah, true. Both of his sons are drummers. How nice for him. A well-known name in the world of fashion. Who is Paul McCartney and Lynn? Oh, this isn't written right. A well-known name in the world of fashion. Who is Paul and Linda McCartney's most famous child? Okay. Who's the most famous child? Would it be Mary, Beatrice, Stella, or James? Mary McCartney, Beatrice McCartney, Stella McCartney, or James McCartney? Oh, ow, that hurts. Okay, and the answer is Stella. Stella McCartney. Mary McCartney is an awesome photographer. She followed in her mother's footsteps. And so and being now modern times, not just the photography, but she does, the videology as well. So she's very talented. His daughter Stella is big in the fashion industry. In fact, if you watch any of the shows, I think there might be one or two coming up. Oh, the one coming up is Grammys, and we should watch it because I think McCartney is going to be on there performing, and I think Ringo is going to be on there. And whether either of them get an award, I don't know, but I think Ringo's a presenter. I don't know, but they're just showing flashes of advertisements, so that's all I'm catching. Anyway, it should be a good show, and when they do the red carpet thing, sometimes the person interviewing them would say, "What are you wearing?" You'll be surprised to see how many people are wearing Stella McCartney, and also how many people that the interviewers don't talk to that point out, "Oh, look at so and so in that beautiful Stella McCartney gown." So yeah, yeah, the girls have done pretty well. And the son, James, is a musician. And as I said, Beatrice is a teenager. She may be in school for all I know. Okay. Who is George and Olivia Harrison's only child? George and Olivia Harrison's only child. Is the child's name Ishan Harrison, Kavon Harrison, T. Joss Harrison, or Donnie Harrison, or Danny Harrison? George's wife, Olivia, is Middle Eastern. And so these are kind of like Middle Eastern names. And I don't know that I'm pronouncing them right, so I apologize. But Ishan Harrison, Kavon Harrison, Tejas Harrison, and Danny Harrison. Which one is George's son? That would be Danny. And it's spelled Dhani. Dhani. Danny. Cool. True or false? Along with K-pop band BTS, the Beatles were the top-selling band of 2020 as one of the only two groups to sell over 1 million albums. True or false? Along with the K-pop band BTS, the Beatles were the top-selling band of 2020 as one of the only two groups to sell over 1 million albums. True or false? True. True. Right. Okay. We've got 2 more questions in this section. Cynthia and John Lennon unveiled which of the following on the day of John Lennon's 70th birthday in 2010 at Chavis Park in Liverpool? Okay. John and Cynthia unveiled which of the following on the day of John's 70th birthday at Chavis Park in Liverpool in 2010? Was it the Memorial of Peace, the John Lennon Peace Monument, John Lennon's Strawberry Fields, or John Lennon's Peaceful Garden? Okay, one more time. Memorial of Peace, John Lennon Peace Monument, John Lennon's Strawberry Fields, or John Lennon's Peaceful Garden. The answer, the John Lennon Peace Monument. The John Lennon Peace Monument. And our final question, which charity did George Harrison found in 1973, often abbreviated as MWF? What charity did George Harrison found in 1973, often abbreviated as MWF? Choices are Make-A-Wish Foundation, Material World Charitable Foundation, Magic Wholesome Foundation, Mr. Worley Foundation. I'll read these again. Make-A-Wish Foundation, Material World Charitable Foundation, the Magic Wholesome Foundation, Mr. Worley Foundation. Oh, goodness me. And do we want to know what the answer is? I don't know. Okay. And the answer is the Material World Charitable Foundation. I've never heard of it. May have to do some Googling here later today, right? The Material World Charitable Foundation. How interesting. Well, Beatle fans, that about wraps it up. Actually, I did pretty good. I allowed 30 minutes, so that was good. We did that one whole chapter on the Beatles now. Started at the end. I guess now we work our way to the beginning. I have another trivia book, and I also have my cards on Beatles Significa. So no chance we'll run out of Beatles trivia anytime soon. So with that said, I will see you next week. Okay, same time, same station, and don't forget to buy me a coffee. Bye.